Hello and welcome to Pure Word Creations. My name is Tahira. I have a completed journal for you today, a completed personal journal. This is one of my For the Love of Rust journals that I completed, and it was so fun. This one, it feels so good, and it still feels good after it's filled up. But in closure, I just recently completed this one. I'm not sure when I'm going to post it, but I completed it near the end of April 2025. And I will also leave in the description box the link to the flip through of it um, pre the pen. So before the pen. There used to be some coins here that I was gifted, and I took them off because I needed to use them for another project. And mainly, I'll just flip through. I may explain some things, but mostly it is a flip through. So you can just see my journaling style, what I use in my journal. Um, I make my own personal journals fairly simple because I know that I'm going to fill them up with a lot of writing, with a lot of stickers, with a lot of ephemera. Um, because I like to play. Um, I I'm so thankful that I found my journaling style. Um, a cross between junk journaling and creative journaling. Because I know for myself, just writing is not it for me. um, this fabulous vegan ice cream at Monkey Wrench in, I think that's Salt Lake City. Um, yeah, I know that just writing in a journal is not for me. I need to be able to play with stickers and images and um, bits of paper and buttons and paper clips. This journaling card I made at the library. There's a group at the library that meets every Wednesday, and they supply everything. So I think I just started this journaling card with this piece of paper here, but everything else is from that library group. I just made a collage during the session there. They're there from like 4:30 to 7, which is really really generous. Um, and people just come and do their art. I happened upon it because it was on the same level of the library that I practice with my ensemble, Decomposed. There's a big chamber music room at the library where we can practice and rehearse. This is a program that I was on at the Symphony Center in Chicago. There's some blank pages, and they'll remain blank. When I finish a journal, I finish a journal. When it feels complete and time to move on, I will. But most spaces are filled, as you can see. This is some washi tape I was gifted by Felicia at Bible Scraps. Um, I subbed on the Hamilton tour, and I'm just took some pictures with the band members of the Philip Company. I used magazine images. I used a lot of stickers. Um, I put in people's business cards. This is from a farmer's market. Um, I love to collage. Um, and the way that I journal, sometimes I'll create and write in the moment, meaning like create a collage or put down stickers in the same moment. Sometimes I will pre-decorate a page and leave it for future journaling. It's a journaling card. It's a collage. That's like a catalog image. And it's a catalog that I didn't even, you know, request. It just kind of showed up in my mailbox, and so wasn't gonna buy any of the clothes, but I was definitely gonna use the images. This is like a little photo booth. Uh, Pictures from a decomposed My Musical Group's event. Or we played for an event that was like a fashion organization event. This one didn't really change from what it was in my before the pen flip through. Many things added though. And I just love how it looks, the handwriting looks with the rust dye, the rust dye. Just a business card and some magazine images in there. They're just gonna be left there. Someone sent me a card after a family member passed. This paper feels so good. It feels almost like cloth. I think that paper was gifted to me by one of my printmaking teachers. I'm not currently taking printmaking classes, but I really want to go back to taking some. A lot of my print work ends up in custom journals that I make for others. There's another collage journaling card. Those are stickers from Serico Studio. Here is a journaling card that I didn't write on, but collage using some of my rust-dyed elements. This is another spot that I kind of left journaling space but didn't use it. And these are little memo sheets. I think these are from Dollar Tree actually. Again, it's a completed journal, but there are some blank spaces, and that's all right. says, vision is the art of seeing things invisible. And these are Nichiren Daishonin quotes. If one lights a fire for others, one will brighten one's own way. I just journaled on the back. This page was actually a little hybrid of paper and Rolodex cards that I was gifted by Cameron of Lotus and Nightshade. And here's a little pocket that I made with some brochures from, I think I was in Salt Lake City. Yeah, I was in Salt Lake City, and the visitor center had these little brochures, and I was like, I'm gonna collage with those. I didn't, but I made a tuck out of one of them. And these are just some old photos I had floating around. This is a performance before a performance that I did with Ritz Chamber Players in Florida. This is when I was learning how to scuba dive. That's my teacher, who is also an amazing bassist, an electric bassist. He's a master scuba teacher as well. So that's me with all that gear on. Here's another picture. And here is an old decomposed, like the first iteration of decomposed personnel. Oh, and I think this is I was doing a Chicago Philharmonic project at the Highland Parks High School in Highland Park, Illinois. And since it was a school, I need a visitor's pass. And I just went there. And there's the back. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next time. Bye.